As part of our Politics and Policy module, we were required to create a policy of our choice. We were allocated in small groups of 4. In our group was Lauren, Lorraine, Jennifer and Caroline. The problems: young parents, first-time parents, lone parents, abuse, money, neglect and stress. We have divided these up. It is believed that Ireland has the highest numbers of birth rates in Europe, in 27 unions. As part of the group, Jennifer agreed to research 2 topics such as lone parents and stress. There was fascinating information on websites that last year there was a sum of 33% of newborns were to single mothers. There was a discovery that 1 on every 5 children live with a lone parent. This showed an 18.3% of the population live with one parent. The highest numbers of lone parents are located in Leinster in comparison to Munster, Ulster or Connacht. Child abuse, which is covered by Jennifer and Caroline. Child abuse is unfortunately an issue that because of parents whom are stressed, depressed, in poverty or under pressure, that child gets abused physically, emotionally and sexually. In 2011 there was a mind-blowing number of 3,230 disclosures of emotional, physical and sexual abuse cases of children being abused. Because of reading these statistics of abused children, we feel that our policy will be very beneficial to parents to learn to preserve their emotions. As a group, we feel that our policy to parents to come to class to learn about being a caring and loving parent is vital for the protection and development of young children. Being a lone parent can cause many problems, such as health problems. Parents can become depressed, stressed, and have a feeling of letdown as toys, activities, and outings have to be cut short as money is deprived because of only one income coming into the household. As part of our group, Caroline agreed to research the topics of child abuse, like Jennifer, and neglect amongst children in today's society. As childcare practitioners, we as a group feel the topics of abuse and neglect are very relevant to our policy, as safety and well-being of children across the country are threatened by both these problems on a daily basis. In federal law, child abuse and neglect can be defined as any recent act or failure to act on the part of a parent or caretaker which results in death, serious physical or emotional harm, sexual abuse or exploitation of an act of failure to act which presents an imminent risk of serious harm. According to statistics, the child's home is the most common place for child neglect or abuse. As stated by Bernardo, survivors of child sexual violence reported that in the majority of cases they were abused by someone that they know, as strangers only accounted for 7% of all reported accidents. According to Ireland's premier independent health site, girls under the age of 11 are more likely to be abused by a family member, as more than 55% of the abuse carried out on girls is perpetrated by a family member, compared to 1/3 of the abuse committed on boys. Ireland's premier independent health site also states that girls are twice as likely as boys to be abused as children and adults. According to the National Society for Prevention of Children's Cruelty, recent statistics from April 2014 show that almost 1 in 10 young adults were sexually neglected by parents or guardians during childhood. Based on an interview with 2,275 children aged between 11 and 17, 1 in every 7 children attending second level have been neglected at some point, with 1 in 10 severely neglected. Lorraine agreed to research the money part for the problems. Money problems can cause great amount of stress for anyone, especially for parents with young children. Money causes a numerous amount of problems for parents, such as stress and anxiety problems. With the aid of our pre-baby course, we feel that it will help parents out greatly in handling their stress, etc., as our course will ease their nerves about being first-time parents. This will take unnecessary stress off parents. Money is related to all of our problems. In Ireland, child benefit is payable to parents or guardians of children under 16 years of age or under 18 years of age if the child is in full-time education, youth reach training or has a disability. Child benefit is not paid on behalf of 18-year-olds. Child benefit is paid at 1.5 times the monthly rate for twins and at double the monthly rate for triplets and other multiple births. There are no new changes to the child benefit in Budget 2014. Child benefits was standardised at €130 per month for each child from January 2014 as announced in Budget 2013. Lauren agreed to research information on young parents and first-time parents. Young parents are becoming more and more common. In 2006, there was 2,352 births to teenagers aged 15 to 19 years, which was equivalent to 0.4% of total births that year. The majority of teenage births occur in females aged 18 to 19. For example, in 2006, 76% of all births to females under 20 years were to 18 and 19-year-olds. Although 48 births were to girls aged 15 and under, which is a worrying statistic. A lot of the time, young women who end up pregnant end up being a lone parent, as the two parents are too young and irresponsible to realise their responsibility. A huge factor for the common growth of young parents is that the age of first-time sex has fallen in Ireland. For 18 to 24-year-olds, the average age of first sex is 17, and for 35 to 39-year-olds, the average age is 19 for women and 18 for men. The majority of births that take place to teenagers are first births, with 89% in 2006. We believe that our policy, if it were to be put into action, would help the increasing number of young and first-time parents who panic and worry when they find out that they are pregnant. It would help prepare the parents for the day-to-day necessities of a baby. It would show them how to feed the baby, change the nappy, how to help the baby develop, and the different health worries and signs to look out for if your baby is sick. We have researched using the internet, books, journals, questionnaires, statistics, and word of mouth. Our policy is that first-time parents must attend the pre-baby course for a duration of 16 weeks in the woman's second trimester of her pregnancy. As a group, we thought that this particular policy we created would be important for the protection of infants. After researching and watching several popular programs related to these topics, such as young parents, lone parents, stress and neglect, which are on the rise, we thought it would be a good topic to look into as we are studying early childhood care and education. Lorraine has worked out, through word of mouth and questionnaires, an estimate of how much it may cost to go ahead with our pre-baby course. To find this out, we needed to find out how much flyers and leaflets would cost, how much a venue would cost, how much the heating and electricity would cost, and how much the staff who have a level 8 degree have to be paid, how much they will have to be paid. You can get roughly 250 leaflets for €89 and 250 flyers for €111. The cost to rent a room in an average building for an hour or so is roughly €60 to €80, which covers all costs including heating and electricity bills. We were unable to say how much the professional workers should receive yet. We believe that the course should be government funded, as the course is highly beneficial for first-time parents, and we feel so strongly as to how important it is for parents of the children of the parents. To make sure that the parents sign up and attend this course in their second trimester, we have agreed that the parents should not receive 4 months of their child benefits, which is €130 per month, until they attend the course. We think that once they have completed their course, that the government should refund the parents of €520. This way we will know that the parents will surely attend the course due to losing out on their child benefits, unless they attend the course in the 13 to 28-week period of the pregnancy. These are our references. To conclude, we think that this policy should be implemented because we've pointed out that it would decrease the amount of abuse in society and the number of depressed and stressed parents. If our policy was to be put into action, it would help parents to develop and learn positive parenting skills. By meeting on a weekly basis with childcare professionals and other parents, it will support them greatly. Thank you for listening to our presentation.